and a district attorney. I got into this campaign and I ran hard because of the things that I believe in. From the 70s when I started fighting for battered women, to the fight for abused children, for the right to seniors, and for the most neglected of all victims, the environment. And with the advent of the internet, I knew that our children would be victimized and would be sought as prey by the sexual predators who roam freely among us. And make no mistake, I will continue to fight for them. For a level playing field. For a level playing field for all New Yorkers. For all the people, the victims who never chose to be a victim in the first place. I have traversed this beautiful state, all 62 counties, from Long Island to the suburbs, to Western New York and Central New York, and the North Country and the Southern Tier. And I was constantly reminded that New Yorkers, all New Yorkers, are concerned with the same things: our families, our future, our health, and our safety. And the things that each of us, irrespective of party and national origin, feel are important. The false parameters of party have often divided us, but never enough to prevent us from our common goals. And as different as we all are, we are united in our similarities. New Yorkers are a family, and like any family, there may be differences and there may be disputes, but we can never allow our families to be destroyed. This campaign, like all of life's experiences, has been an education. It builds character. And yes, there were dark days, but the toughest steel goes through the hottest fires. And you learn to stand up in the storm because the morning always comes, because the issues are too important, and because people matter. And you learn to laugh. You learn to laugh even though every fiber in your being tells you otherwise. You know, I grew up in a small town in upstate New York, in Chemung County, in the Southern Tier. And I grew up in a warm and loving family. And I was taught to have the moral courage to stand up for what is right and to decry what is wrong. But I learned to fight from my mother, Esther Ferris. To fight and to never give up. But I learned to laugh from my father, rest in peace, who faced the enemy in World War II and who told me never to lose my sense of humor. And from them I learned to always persevere because God's strength carries us at times when our legs cannot. It has been an honor for me to be the candidate of 3 parties. And I want to thank the Republican chairs from around New York State. And I want to thank Frank McKay with the Independence Party. And I want to thank Mike Long, a man of unbending principles, and the Conservative Party as well. To the unions, to the supporters, to all of you, to so many who dug deep in their pockets to finance this year-long endeavor, I say thank you, and to a great staff. I want to thank you all, the Fighting Irish, from Gallagher to Haggerty to Horgan to Mahoney. I thank you all. And I want you to know this race has been a success. Why? Why? Because we talked about the issues that I fought for my whole life. fighting for the underdog, giving voice to the voiceless, and never remaining silent in the face of injustice. And so tonight, we stand tall, we stand proud, and unbending in our honest defeat. Good night, God bless you, and I love you all. Thank you all. God bless you. Thank you. I love you too. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All set. Let's go.